It is time to make the noise. Okay. It is time to make the noise to summon the stream. Did I just have like the wrong thing clicked? Ah! It also helps if I have my headphones in. Sorry, I'm a bit of a mess today. There we go. Okay. Also, OBS should be on this monitor. Okay. Alright, I think we are set. Let's just bump up our volume. And let's move out. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Mindustry, where today I am going to attempt the Naval Fortress. And, well, I anticipate that it is going to be a challenge. Is it really worth launching with the entire extended platform? Does it take away from my initial supplies when I get in there? Well, we're going to find out. Okay. Alright. No, it does not subtract from the initial supply. Alright, let's take a look at the situation. This is an extreme threat enemy base. Okay, so they got their cores. They've got some ripples set up, some tsunamis, some scatters. All in all, this is definitely not like the most insurmountable of bases. And then up here seems even easier, honestly. Do they even have any unit production? Like, this is listed as extreme threat, and I am not seeing where the extreme threat comes in. This looks perfectly manageable, if I'm being honest. Alright, well, let's get our schematics going. Oh, dear God, I have an impact reactor starter for some reason. Alright, well, let's get the thorium starter going first. Where the hell is my here we go. Starter power. Okay. There we go. So we will start by getting that built. This is good to start popping out tier 3 units. I kind of want to start putting out some tier 4 flyers for this stage. That should be fine. We're also not going to need that one or that. We got cryofluid, which is going to be going into there. The cryofluid is putting out 12. The exponential reconstructor needs 60. So we need like 5 cryofluid running. Here is my absolutely horrible cryofluid schematic, which it's going to take me a minute to even, like, parse this thing out. But I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, no, that's water flowing in. Okay. Okay, that's the water inflow. So where the hell's the water outflow? Oh, okay. The water is flowing out from these lines. And this is the titanium input. So we can run a few laser drills just to feed this hungry thing with titanium. Okay. So titanium goes in there. Liquid container can go here. So everything just needs to fit into that. Alright, I think this is good enough for a start. We don't have to deal with any attacks for about 3 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the laser drills running. Let's get cryofluid production going. Okay. Now this is a ground factory, which I don't want to have. What I want to have here is an air factory. Okay. And the air factory only needs silicone. Okay. So let's get the cryofluid up and running. Okay. Cool. We're also going to need some water. We've got the titanium going. Okay. We're also going to need water extractors. So a good one works at 100% on sand, which is 6 per second. And I think the cryofluid mixers are... Okay. So they need 12 per second. So that's 1 cryofluid mixer, 2 cryofluid mixers, 3 cryofluid mixers, 4 cryofluid mixers, 5 cryofluid mixers worth. Cool. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, get that going. Come on, get the cryofluid running. That should be fine. We're running a very substantial surplus right now. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's not like the good flow, is it? There we go. Upgrade all of these to the good flow pipes. That's better. Okay. So these are all putting out cryo fluid. Alright, come on. Come on, get some of this stuff running. So this one's putting out lead, which I don't need. That one's putting out silicone, which I don't need. This one and this one I don't need. So all we really need to start the unloading is a silicone line. Cool. Very good. And you are going to be building flares, which you are now set to do. That is good. So this first vault requires silicone, graphite. Okay. So just set another unloader here for the graphite. Move it into that one. And we now have our first units. So how bad is the situation? What are we actually dealing with here? Okay, just a little itty-bitty guy. That's fine. We can work with little itty-bitty guy. Hello, Cheeky! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's get the multiplicative working. So for the second one, we need silicone, titanium, and metaglass. Let's do this a little bit smarter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. Stop building. Stop building. Okay, that's fine. Let's build this a little bit smarter. So that's going to be the silicone line. That's going to be... There we go. That's going to be the graphite line. This one needs silicone, titanium, and metaglass running into the second vault. Which does mean We can't use our unloader there. The third one needs silicone, titanium, and plastanium. So silicone, titanium, one more unloader here with plastanium. Okay. One right into there, and we're actually going to have to run 2 unloaders here. There we go. Get all of that built. Okay. Factory has enough stuff to run. So titanium and plastanium. Just like that. And just like that. Okay. There we go. We can definitely get these things built relatively quickly. That's enough for the tier 3s to be functional. Alright, the unloaders are doing their job. That's good. And are they just sending... Yeah, just sending a couple of basic flyers here. That shouldn't be a problem. Actually, this is quite a problem. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I have an immediate need for turrets. So, let's get a salvo going with... oh boy. We'll run Pyrotite in it. That'll be fine. Okay, let's go. Cool. No, I need you to build this. The core is not doing great. All right. I don't even know what they managed to blow up. But they certainly managed to blow up something. So how about a tsunami with a water extractor? We can't. God damn it. This would have been salvageable. Yeah, defenses would have been smarter. That is incredibly annoying. I truly hate capturing these extreme bases. They are such an unbelievable pain in the ass. And it's going to take quite some time for my stock of supplies to build up again, unfortunately. Screw it. Just go. Alright. So, I severely underestimated the kind of initial threat that I would be under. So let's just go ahead and put down a simple salvo line while I try to get the rest of this crap built. Often I can handle the first few waves that are going in, but not this time. That's all right. The first thing to repair is going to be the power facilities. There we go. Might as well put some water in the salvos since they're right nearby. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Screw it. Rotary pump. Doesn't need to be anything real fancy. Doesn't even really need to hit all of them. Once we actually start getting our units constructed, this is all just going to go a lot better. And, some basic titanium walls for right now. Just enough to hold it together. Yeah, I could use liquid routers, but the container works just as well. Anyway, yeah, we really need to get this stuff all rebuilt. Oh, good, because it never finished. We don't even have the final vault or the exponential reconstructor ready. Come on. Let's get those monos started. Very good. Monos are set to flares. You'll have to forgive me. I am having a very delicious cucumber. Let's also get a Mind projector set up. Very good. Cool. All right, let's focus on the Tier 3 and the Tier 4 stuff first. I lost so many materials. Maybe I should have just waited and built up my mono forces first. Okay, that's fine. Rebuild everything. Rebuild everything. Yeah, this thing is going to take a while to build. Enemy units are grouping. They don't have anything air. So that's good. Let the salvos begin. Oh, so much better. Oh my. Okay, hold on. We are going to need to be routing some of that titanium supply. There we go. Go ahead and run a Mind projector and a Mind projector. That'll be fine. Okay. Yep, get all of that built back up. I think now what we're going to need is one of my basic scatter platforms. Basic scatter work. Why use water extractors when there's a literal river nearby? Because I am a creature of habit, and my habit is not used to playing on water levels. That's basically the explanation. Okay. So, unfortunately, I am now out of titanium. Right. Because I have not yet... Oh, God. Come on, just finish the route properly, please. Yeah, I know I should. I will tell you right now that if you are here for highly skilled, competent gameplay of Mindustry, you have come to the wrong place. I am a flaming disaster. Come on. Damn you. Wait, I'm sorry, they're out of ammo? God damn it, they're out of copper. Okay. Well, that sucks. Come on. Alright, take him down, take him down. Okay, can we please finish building the ammo supply? Come on. I do not have long until the next raid. Oh my god, just rebuild the damn things. Thank you. Just put a liquid router. You're going to have to be a lot more specific than just use a liquid router. Okay. Alright, good. Okay. Alright, come on guys, come on guys, you're baited over here. Thank you. Yeah, I see what you meant. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that works. Okay. These things are... so this is going to be another total loss. Yep. Okay. So, I basically don't have time to build any kind of infrastructure. I just have to immediately build defenses. And that is my only chance of accomplishing anything. And we're going to need a lot more silicone put out so we can refill the thorium sector that I use as my launching point. So we're just going to have to wait here while the ships slowly reload me. I truly do not find late game Mindustry to be satisfying. It is tremendously tedious compared to my early experiences. And it is simply requiring a degree of competency and swiftness that I am not capable of providing. Which is quite unfortunate. Let's just make sure everything is being loaded up. Just go for all the specific bits and pieces. We can turn one of you to thorium. That should be fine. My beautiful central distribution network. Which also does not always function the way it should, because it's hard for me to describe it properly. But clearly, sectors do not always do a good job of accurately maintaining their production values in regards to their imports and exports, unless those sectors are actually loaded. Which does make trying to organize this whole network rather tedious. I tend to launch stuff out of the thorium mines because it by far has the most advanced production out of any of my facilities. It is also an absolute mess. Okay, what the hell is happening here? What are you outputting? Okay, you're outputting into differential generators. Coastline is captured. Sweet. Alright, we did not lose the coastline. Good. Let's run an overflow gate. And run that down here to the lead line. We're going to need a sorter just so we can make sure that we put the sand... No, an inverted sorter is what we need. An inverted sorter just so we can make sure that the sand all goes back onto the sand line. Okay, I was afraid of that. Alright, we're going to need another inverted sorter here. because this is going into a place that it should not be. So, pyrotite, feed off onto that line. And now I have to get all of the pyrotite out of the system for my generator, for my smelters. That seems to be working okay. And then this all goes onto a master feed line, which it really doesn't need to. Might as well try to make some of this more efficient while I'm here. Okay, yeah, this is just... Okay, where does anything feed into my core, honestly? This is such a mess. This line has some extra capacity. So I think that'll work. Yeah, okay, alright, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. We now have enough materials to go ahead and check out the naval fortress again. Let's launch! Okay. So, screw everything I had previously built. First thing first, I need my starter power line. And honestly, all of this needs to just be deconstructed in its entirety. This is all useless. I am going to need help with my construction if I want any hope of this actually working out. So we are going to start with my mono constructor. That is important. We're going to get that going. We have a whole bunch of lead here. So we're going to get 2 scatter lines running. Just like that. And honestly, just lines of pneumatic drills will probably be sufficient. Sure. That looks good enough, I guess. And all this goes like that. That's a whole bunch of lead there. If we can get the power up and running... that'll at least be something. Okay, yeah, let's get that built, please. Alright, that's good for the monos. That's good for my first bits of... there we go. Maneuver a little closer. Yes, okay. Oh my god, none of that matters right now. Can you please just build the goddamn scatters? Okay. That gives me power. And we're getting the monos constructed. That is going to be absolutely crucial. Lancers probably are some of the best options I could have in the short term. Let's see. They all basically have to swim past this lip right here. So let's get some Lancers built and powered and backed up by a Mint projector. And rotary pump, sure. We'll build one of those, and we'll have a liquid tank. Just so that I know the Lancers are efficient. Okay, how much does each Lancer take? 12 water a second. And the rotary pump's putting out 48 per second. So 2 of them should suffice. And that'll at least give me some basic, both ground and air defenses. Okay. There we go. Alright, they're all getting their water. Yeah, I want you guys to assist me, please. We need to get all of this crap just disassembled as quick as we can. Okay. So, the next priority I think let's wait to get one more mono built. Okay, here comes the first wave. Cool. I don't need those. Cool. The next mono is getting upgraded. So we can go ahead and disassemble all of that. And let's get the T4 system ready to function. Okay. So we won't need that. We will worry about that later. And you're going to run air units instead of ground. Cool. Okay. Alright, move all of these guys over here. All of you are going to be on assist player job. We're disassembling all of that right now. Lancers, you better do your jobs. Every single one of you missed your target. Okay. So that was an absolute waste of time. God damn it. We're really just gonna have to run... We're just gonna have to run thorium salvos, I guess. Damn it. Okay. That one's already set to thorium. Thorium. Mend projector. Alright, just destroy him. Come on. Cool. Alright. Yeah, disassemble all this useless stuff. And another Mend projector right there. Cool. God damn it. Okay. Go up and over so that we don't get any lead in there. Alright, perfect. That seems fine. A few basic titanium walls for some low-level defense. 4 manas should be plenty. Okay. So the first one really does just need silicone. So let's build a bunch of unloaders here. Okay. So this one is just the silicone. And you're going to go in there. I can already see that I have made a total mess of this. Which is unfortunate. Okay. So I guess these ones will be the silicone and the graphite. This is going to be an absolute mess. I'm going to have to have it go all the way up and around. And then go into there. And this one's going to have to be the graphite, which goes like that. Okay. Yeah, let's start getting the unit construction going. If we can get the units construction going, we're gonna be okay. Maybe. We might be okay. We also still have to set up the cryo fluid. Okay, good. Okay, it's working. We've almost got that ready. Okay. Yes. Hello, Tankoon. Welcome to Man Plays Mindustry absolutely terribly. Because that is what you have just clicked on. Okay. So, no, all of this needs to go into here. So these ones need to be silicone, titanium, and metaglass. Okay, so like that, and then metaglass needs to come out and around and into there. And that'll be enough for the tier 2 and the tier 3s. Yes. So then the big one here is the silicone, titanium, and plastanium. So silicone, titanium, and plastanium, which can run just like that and like that. So then we are going to need our cryofluid. And this is where it becomes the real problem. Because it needs 60 units of cryofluid each second. Okay. I mean, that would be 1.95. I could still do more with 2 laser drills at a cost of 66 power a second. So the laser drills are still the more efficient option. Okay. That should be fine. So I need 5 cryofluid mixers. And each one of those needs 12 water per second. So I need 60 units of water production. That gives me that. And then those can feed into a liquid tank. And then the liquid tank has to output to the cryofluid mixers, which I can probably just do like that. That should be fine. That should be able to supply each one with 12 units per second. The whole thing's going to require some power. Then on top of that, we are going to need to run a distributor in order to feed titanium into each one of the mixers. Okay. We're definitely going to need like a more efficient supply than that. If I can give this 6 seconds of water per second here, which is very easy to do, it will have a very considerable output. Cryofluid doesn't need much titanium, you're good. True, but I'm also hoping to run an extra supply into my base, since I am going to need it. There we go. Alright. Get all of that built. Get all of that built. Cool. Right. We need to link you up with the power network. Okay. That's good. So now we can run a series of pulse conduits for the output into the liquid tank. And then we just need to make sure that everyone is connected to the junction, I think. Does that do it? Or are we not succeeding? Are they all outputting? No. Okay, we're only getting the output from one. Okay. FYI, you can't input into a bridge conveyor output. Yeah, that definitely does seem to be the case. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Here... God, I truly hate working with fluid. I really, really, really hate working with it. It's such a pain. Okay. But if I go like this, then I think that works, because I can still feed into the output, I think. There we go. Okay, okay. That is the full 60. We are absolutely getting our stuff. You're not receiving any items. Why are you not receiving any items? Oh, because I never set you. Got it. Okay. I think I have everything set up that I need in order to start getting tier 4 air units. My industry is absolutely shot right now. Hello, Blolo. Welcome to playing Mindustry very badly. It is, for reasons I do not fully understand, one of my more popular series. Okay, that's good. Take them out. Good. Okay, okay. It's working. Okay. it's working. Now, the exponential reconstructor is getting titanium. Unfortunately, I am now out of silicone. So what I need to do real quick, assuming this will not instantly lose me the level, is stop by my central distribution network. And we need to tell it to output to the Naval Fortress. Alright, let one launch go. Okay. So launches should be going to the Naval Fortress now. Wait, did I just skip a wave? Okay, we have enough to get one tier 4 unit. Almost. Okay, we should be getting imports now, which includes 1.3 thousand silicone per minute, 346 titanium per minute, 300 thorium per minute. This should be enough to keep my engine going. So we're really just waiting for that input now. We're doing pretty well. I'm so... Hello, Tankun. I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like I'm silicon. We're just waiting for silicon to show up. We're just waiting for silicon to come flying into the sector, and then we're going to be fine. Which, you know, really should be happening any second now. I'm supposed to be getting 1.3k silicon every minute. One thing I have noticed is that it definitely does not actually import these things once per minute. The distribution is definitely not 1 per minute, and I really wish it would just say what the actual rate was. Come on, we need our silicon. There's our silicone. There's our silicone. We're going to get a T4. That's what we needed. Okay, that is wonderful. All right, units, you are on repair duty. Ah, my beautiful, beautiful babies. Yes! 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 Yes, T4 flyers! Oh, that's going to be satisfying. What are you out of? You're out of plastanium. Ah. How much plastanium per unit? 650? I'm gonna have to have my plastanium. Why did it take so long? It really does. I have found that that is very consistent to how this game behaves. That's just the way it behaves. Alright, we're going to have to adjust the central distribution to get more plastanium. It would also help if my T4 unit could get built and move in. Oh, you absolute asses. God damn it. You, unit, engage. Engage. Help me. Alright, assist me. Cool. Alright, I have a tier 4 unit. Alright, you guys need to assist me on building. Okay, we have a few seconds. So I need to go to my plastanium and fabric area. Which is not currently outputting any plastanium, which might explain my plastanium shortage. And we are going to have them output to the naval fortress directly. So we're going to wait for one launch. Come on, get a launch. All right. And naval fortress. Let's go. Okay, this is fine. I have a T4 unit. These things are going to stay on repair duty. And my Tier 4 unit is going to move in to start wrecking. Although I do not anticipate this being highly successful. You know, maybe you should just come back here for now. No, you're okay. Yeah, we got some basic ships here. How good is your range? Okay. Your range isn't great. But you are at least functional. Okay. So that's a problem. Oh no, I am being squirted. Good. Let's move in. Oh. What the hell are you squirting me with? You're squirting me with something, but I don't fully grasp what it is. Okay, I think we are going to be better off just putting my T4 unit here. Along with a repair point. Right. Okay. New plan. Yes. Big flying unit. Please support. Far Cry 5 is not on my to-do list, but I'm always playing all sorts of games. That music is so loud in my ear. There. Just turn that down a bit. We are still waiting for the plastanium. Having to deal with waves literally every minute is such a pain. Oh my god. Check the stats to see if it's actually exporting. Okay, it doesn't actually say it's exporting plastanium at all. Why does it say it is not exporting plastanium? I do not understand how I do not understand how most of the like the launch pad systems actually function in this game. But I swear from experience, the answer is that they mostly don't. I truly don't understand it. I really don't. And it really bothers me. Okay, wait. Okay. I did get some plastanium. And we only needed a couple more units to get our next Antumbra. So that is good. Holy crap, look at that force that's coming in. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Okay. When the next load of plastanium comes in, we are going to get some repair things built. Yeah, the repair speed of this is way better. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're just waiting on our next shipment of plastanium. I'll be honest, like when I first got the launch pad system, when I first gained access to launch pads, I thought that the game was really opening up for me. I thought that it was going to be like a major change, like it was just really going to make things a lot easier for me. And it has consistently been a pain in my ass. Also, yeah, god damn, come on, Antumbras, just do your thing. Cool. Rebuild, doesn't matter. See, and now I haven't gotten any more plastanium. Wait, did I just get... Okay, I just got my plastanium. Perfect. Core is under attack. Was it? Okay. Now we have 2 Antumbras, and they are fully healed. We've got 30 seconds to get inside that base and maybe take it down. Maybe if I can take out the nucleus, it will be nicer. Okay, I do not know what the hell that tsunami is doing to me, but it's a problem. Okay, that's fine. Scatterers are not going to be a problem. The walls are a bit of a problem, but we're fine. We've got plenty of health. I trust that the Antumbras can survive this. We are doing okay. Yeah, the Ant Umbers are doing just fine. Cool. Alright, let's take out the tsunami. Okay, 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 okay. So, they spawn from the cores, right? Yes. Okay, we can leave the... Oh god, no. They've got... Alright, yeah, they've got the big ones. We are doing okay. I agree with you completely, Cheeky. We definitely need to heal. Ah, god damn it. I hate these things so damn much. Oh, 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 the next Ant Ember is getting built. That's wonderful news. Okay. Yeah, the flying enemies are definitely going for my cryo fluid. Here we go. Guys, if you wouldn't mind assisting me real quick. Thank you. Alright, Ant Umbra. Now we have an army building. To be honest, like, their actual defenses on this map are not that good. The only real problem is just the insane degree of offense that they're putting out. Alright, let's go. Okay. So we need... Okay, we've got so much. We've got so much thorium. Yeah, just start building up some thorium defenses, as well as around the core. And then helpers, if you guys would not mind assisting me, we can get all that built nice and quick. And we're still waiting for a little over 400 units of plastanium before we get our next load. So yeah, we need to move in our units here. With every Ant Umbra I build, it gets a little bit easier to hold it all together. Okay, Ant Umbra, get ready for the next wave. Okay, we're doing good. Move in. Perfect. Okay, this is our target. Right, move down here. That's fine. The scatterers are not a problem. Like, they're putting out damage, but not a lot. Not enough that I'm worried about it. Yeah, just attack the nucleus. No, 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 no. Get the hell away. Okay, I think that's enough to take out the core. So let's return back to the save point. We are still waiting for more plastanium. Oh boy. Yeah, they're chasing me, alright. Okay, that's fine. Come on, move out. Move out. Cool. Yep, let the Antumbras intercept. Alright, did I actually take out their core? If I took out the core... Okay, the core is not actually dead. This core is really only defended... They do have a segment. What the hell is a segment? Okay. Alright, we are doing okay. Are we still receiving plastanium? Yes, 110 per minute. Probably need to do a rush of both cores. If I can take down one core, I will be okay. Alright, there's my next supply of plastanium. And that was definitely 2 minutes worth of plastanium. We just need 650 and we get our next Antumbra. On the next push, I can make it. I very likely am going to lose most of my base. But I can definitely take out both nucleuses. I think launch pads are really useful as long as you make the time to make enormous factories and hubs. See, that's what I actually tried to do. Launch pads seem to break down at a point. And I don't really understand what that point is. But launch pads... It's hard to micromanage them, in my experience. Okay, move out. Antumbras. We are going to move you out. This thing, we are going to have move the Antumbra there. Oh, you can just hold down Shift to navigate the map more quickly. Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. I mean, I could put down a bunch of parallaxes. Usually people have a sector hub where all launch pads go to. That's exactly what I set up. That's literally what I have. My central distribution hub inputs from so many places. The Naval Fortress is currently receiving from central distribution plus another hub. Though I suppose running the plastanium off of here would not hurt, and we can change one of these over to... I don't freaking know. Also plastanium. The real problem is that I feel I have reached a point at the map where further optimization is entirely possible and also absolutely annoying. Just take out the hub. Just take it out. Just take it out. Okay, escape. Oh, God. It's because it has a repair turret set up. God damn it. Alright. Okay. Alright, I see the problem. I see the problem. Whoa, 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 whoa! Buddies, you need to calm the hell down! What the hell, man? Oh my god. And for some reason, these guys stopped moving. Okay. Clearly, I am going to need a larger force. Damn it. I'm doing okay. So, I'm still getting, like, one load of supplies every, like, 3 minutes. Which is just not enough on a map where I am dealing with, like, attacks every minute. It's just not a sustainable way to fight. I absolutely agree that I could do this with 3 T4s. I absolutely 100% agree with you. The problem is that it is proving to be extremely challenging. But at least if I stay here... Okay, we have to take out this repair turret. Okay, move out, move out. Move out, we're fine. We are fine. Okay. So something else in here is still repairing. Except now I can't see because of all the goddamn fire. But clearly there's something repairing here. I have cleared out the side of the Cyclone, so I can definitely move in there. Mend projector. Okay, that's where the problem is. Right there. Play Exogenesis. Well, you have provided me no actionable information, so I don't know what you expect me to achieve with that information. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Okay, if we take out the Mind projector, the whole thing is going to die. So just target the Mind projector. Okay, the Mind projector is down. So now the core is under attack. We are close to having another Antumbra. This base does not look hard to deal with at all. So we're going to order our units up here. Alright, Cheeky. See you later. And I need to keep an eye on the situation here. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. Okay, immediate problem. Fire. So we're going to put a tsunami here. And we are going to connect it to a rotary pump. Then I'm going to take... are all of my monos dead? I think all of my monos might be dead. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Thank you. Please put out the fires. You are doing an absolutely terrible job putting out the fires. Okay, I think their core is dead. So, if their core is dead, then I can end this level before utter catastrophe. Okay, I have not taken out that core yet. That is fine. Let's just move in these guys. Okay. I do not have enough tsunamis. My nucleus is dying. Oh my god, all of my vaults exploded. That's real freaking great. That's absolutely fucking fantastic. Okay. How is the situation up here? I don't know where I am on the map. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. The nucleus is down. We have an Antumbra defending. So all I need to do now is get this other nucleus down. Just go. Just go. I will survive this. I am not going to get anything else built. Okay. They all have to attack that nucleus. It no longer matters if they die. Thank the merciful gods! Ugh. And there is my research for the Navadax. Fires explosive EMP projectiles, dealing significant damage to enemy power networks and repairing allied structures. Melts enemy targets with 4 autonomous laser turrets. That's great. I don't have enough surge alloy to do that. Okay. There. I have captured the naval base. We are set. I literally do not care anymore about holding sectors. I truly, truly do not care about doing that. My only motivation at this point to continue playing the game is exclusively just to finish all the named sectors. I really don't care about anything else in the game right now. The sector I just got actually doesn't have a single enemy base around it, so that's good. So the Desolate Rift would be the next named sector I would do, which is not an enemy base. And then I think there's a few more named sectors after that, but not too many. I am genuinely shocked that the nuclear production complex has not been captured yet. Like, I didn't even bother building any kind of defense here. I just assumed that this would be immediately taken out. It hasn't even been attacked yet. So, yeah, my long-term goal with the game is really just to capture all the named sectors, or as close to that as I can reasonably do. Honestly, if I just get my distribution network more efficient, then I do think that I could get a lot done. I need to go online. I need to find some basic schematics for stuff. Just build a few more dedicated sectors to a few specialty products. Maybe have another, like a secondary, like full-on distribution network. I know I can make this work, but I do have my concerns. I imagine that the final named sectors are just going to be hard enough that they are going to provide me no kind of joy or satisfaction at all. So I honestly don't know how much more of this I'm going to end up playing. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do the Desolate. Hell, I can just look it up. Mindustry named sectors. What are we up against right now? So there is. Let's see. Oh my god, this just lists every single numbered sector in the entire game. That's insane. There's the Planetary Launch Terminal. There's the Desolate Rift. I mean, those seem to be like some of the last ones. So I think I'm pretty close to the end of this overall. And I am going to make a genuine effort, but I will not lie. I really have been hitting my burnout point with Mindustry. Yeah. I'm not ready to give up on it just yet. Desolate Rift, I imagine, is just going to be so much simpler, given that it isn't even an enemy base. And I believe that is 1, 2, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is the last unit I can unlock. And I've already unlocked everything up there, so... Yep, goal remains. Beat every named sector, and then that's where I will consider my time with Mindustry over. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow morning stream Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, continuing my run to get 100% in that game. Sunday morning, my usual RPG Maker stream, continuing to work on our big project there. The current daily series on the channel is Hexen. Other streams and other series I have going on, but not quite daily, are Fantasy Life, which I continue to have an absolute blast with. There's others. I've got a backlog I need to work through. But, yeah, I think that's it for now. And it is time to make the noise to summon the end of the stream. Wow, 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 wow.